Hi, it's been a while since we made a video, but we wanted to give you a quick update. We've been busy with lots of things and trying to figure out what to do, how to balance things. Since my dad passed away, that's left a big difference in the balance of work. Even though he was 88, he did a lot around the farm. And so that's left myself and my mom and the rest of my family. She's doing a lot of the mowing, I do some. We've been trying to rebalance the work around the farm. Also, sometime back, we bought a house in a nearby town and have been working on flipping it. And with my dad passing away, that made us all think, okay, what's the future look like? What do we need to do? What does mom need? So we decided that one of our main priorities was that we need to finish this house. And it's over 100-year-old house, so it needed lots of work. We need to finish it so that we can get it sold, and then we can use that money to buy the farm and to add on to our existing house, because our accommodations currently are not really adequate for our family that's been growing. We've had another baby. Our house currently only has 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. We need a bigger pantry space. We need a bigger kitchen. 7 of us in there. It's really crowded. We're on top of each other. At least we have a big farm to go out and do stuff on. We don't always have to be in the house. So we bought this house. It was built in the early 1900s. It was a really cool house when it was new, and it was for many years, but it had been neglected quite a bit. A lot of water damage. We ended up having to gut it, reframe stuff. We got a good price on it, and so we feel like we can make some money even though it's taken a lot of work. We've had to go really deep on this whole project, though. It was a really cool old house here, though. I believe it was originally a veterinarian, if I'm not mistaken. Then there's been a number of other families that lived here. They had it divided into apartments for a while, with 2 apartments with their own little kitchen. We've done away with all of that. There was a lot of work that had to be done. All the old plaster and lath had to come out. Some of the framing was rotted, had to be ripped out, fixed. All new siding on the whole thing. All new plumbing, electrical. Even though it needed all this work, I think it's still a solid house, and it's a really cool place. We've re-insulated it, so it's going to be kind of like old house charm with all new everything. It's going to be great for somebody. The walls took a lot of work because as we got into things, all the exterior walls on the interior side of them, they were plaster over the top of 1x tongue and groove stuff, nailed on with 20s nailed through them. So to get all of that off basically was you just had to break it up into pieces and rip it all off of there. It was tons of work. The interior walls were all plaster and lath. It was a lot easier, still a lot of work and really dirty. Even though there were places that probably should have sagged really bad and maybe even collapsed in some places till we got them framed back up and stuff. Being an old house that was nailed together so great, this thing didn't move at all in most places. So that's great about it. The old houses are cool that were built proper. You can really see the craftsmanship in them. So we're excited to finish this place. We have done almost all of the work. I've had one guy that I've hired to help me with things, especially on the sheetrock part, just because it's really hard to carry 4x12 sheets of sheetrock upstairs by yourself. It's mostly been just us doing this place, my 2 boys mostly and myself. And I've had them helping me with every stage of this, trying to be teaching them how to do these skills. They've been up on the roof framing with me. They've been framing walls in. They've all kinds of things all through. This year for the garden, we just did some basics, eggplant, peppers, cucumbers, quite a few tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, some string beans, and we did some other greens and stuff earlier on. We're hoping to get some stuff in later for our fall garden. Right now, we really feel like we need to focus on this house before things happen economically. Get this thing done, get it sold, so we can move on with our plans in life and move on with the homestead and focus on that more. Right now, we're bringing the Neals Homestead crew to town to try to finish this house in here, and we're getting her done.
You have to say the get her done, huh?
This place is really kind of a cool place, though. It's got 2 large lots, and they built a garden area with fish ponds and various things over there. it's quite neat for in town. And the house itself has 2 stories and a full stone and brick basement. Next time we'll show you inside some of what we've done and what the various features look like and what we're doing. And you can follow along with us as we try to wrap this project up. And maybe I'll tell you how much this deck here costs thanks to all the inflation and everything, material price increase and stuff. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.